Hello, creative friends. This is Joy coming to you with another art journal page. And this particular journal page I decided to do for Valentine's Day. I got this napkin with the hearts on it that I thought would make a really cute background page for Valentine's Day. So I'm just separating the back layer from the front layer. And some of the back layer didn't want to come off, but it was on the end that wasn't going to end up on the page anyway, so I decided it didn't matter. And I got this napkin from work. At work, they bring in a cake every month for the birthdays for that month. So this month they brought in a chocolate cake with strawberry filling, and they had these really cute napkins. So I decided that I would have to bring one home and make a journal page out of it. And here I'm putting down some clear gesso on the journal page to adhere the napkin to it. And then I used a roller. At first I tried to use a credit card, but once the napkin gets wet, it can tear easily, and I thought, okay, that's not smart. So I grabbed my roller and rolled it out to make sure that there was no air bubbles underneath. And then I covered the top of this napkin with the clear gesso. The clear gesso looks white as it goes on, but it does dry clear. And I decided to use clear gesso because I wanted the hearts to really show up on this journal page, and I didn't want it to, you know, if I use white gesso, I could have watered it down, but it would have, made it the hearts fainter in the background, and I really wanted them to stand out. And of course, a couple of spots kind of ripped a little bit, but in the end, I don't think you can tell. And then here I use my silhouette to cut out the words Happy Valentine's Day on this cardstock. And then I'm using metallic gold paint to paint over the words because I wanted to put gold letters on this art journal page. I thought that it would look nice and stand out against the background that I was making for this art journal page. And once I got those painted and set those aside to dry, and the page was dry with the napkin, I trimmed that up and trimmed off any excess from the journal page. And I decided that I wanted the background on this journal page to be black with the hearts. I thought that would look really nice instead of having the red background. So I decided to, after putting this napkin down, to take black paint and paint around the hearts. I didn't paint around every single heart because there's a lot of hearts on there, but I painted around majority of the bigger hearts that I wanted to have on this page because I wanted to, once the black background dried, I wanted to be able to do some more doodling with a white Stabilo pen on this page and add some more details to the hearts. So I thought that it would really look nice against the black background. So I could have like painted. It would probably been easier just to have painted the page black and then cut out some of the hearts and put them on the page, but then they wouldn't have showed up as well. And I really wanted the hearts on a white background so that they would really show up nicely and they would be a nice contrast against the black background. So that's why I did it like this. And I'm finishing up here painting the rest of this journal page with the black paint. And I actually used a gloss black acrylic paint instead of like a matte to make it a little bit shinier. I really like using gloss black on some of my journal pages, and this is one of those journal pages that I thought would look nice with the glossy black. And then here, like I was saying, I'm using Signo, a white Signo pen. I think I said Stabilo a minute ago, but this is a Signo pen to add some little doodles around some of the hearts. I did some scalloping around some of them and some lacy look, a lace look around some of them, or ruffle look, or just different like designs around some of the hearts. I didn't do every single heart. I just did, but I did a good portion of them. And it was fun just playing around and coming up with different ideas for dressing up these little hearts on this journal page. And I really like the way that this journal page turned out. It turned out really cute, and I thought, that it was a nice little journal page for, Valentine's Day coming up. So I was really pleased with it. And as a matter of fact, I ended up completing 2 art journal pages this weekend, and I liked the way both of them turned out, which is a nice contrast from the last 3 weeks where it took me 3 weekends to complete 1 journal page, and I was not happy with the way it turned out in the end anyway. So this weekend I was on a roll with creating. And here I'm just putting the letters on my journal page and spacing them out and seeing where I want them and how they're going to fit on the journal page. And I decided to use some Aleene's glue to glue them down on my journal page. I could have used the clear gesso to adhere them to the journal page, but I felt that if I used the clear gesso that it would potentially dull the metallic gold paint that I put on these letters, and I really didn't want to do that, so I thought it would be better to take the time to use the Aleene's glue and just glue them down on the page. Even though it took a little bit more time, I think the results were much better than what I would have gotten if I just, covered them, put down a layer of clear gesso and covered over the top of them with clear gesso. And after I put them down, it seemed like they weren't standing out as much as I'd like them to against the background. So I decided to take a fine felt tip pen and go around the letters where they were overlapping the hearts, which I think really helped them to stand out better than they were previously. So that really made a big difference once I outlined them with the fine tip black felt pen. And pretty much that is the art journal page that I created for Valentine's Day. I really like the way this turned out. I had a lot of fun doing it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, I hope you like, subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And we will talk to you guys again later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.